handful of digital sovereigns. 15 years ago, Spotify pioneered a streaming audio service that today enables our 345 million customers to hear the music and podcasts they want anywhere at any time. Apple Music is one of our principal competitors. Its advantage is not better service. Instead, it is Apple's total control over the App Store, which allows them to impose rules that disadvantage Spotify and benefits Apple's own service. Some might not remember this, but iPhones weren't that popular when first introduced. Apple soon realized that the iPhone would not succeed if it only offered Apple's proprietary apps, and it invited third parties to develop apps for the iPhone and open the App Store. Apple, therefore, has things exactly backwards when it claims that companies like Spotify are free riding on Apple's innovations. It is Apple's success that rode in large part on the creativity of third-party app developers that created demand for Apple's devices. And the proof is Apple's own slogan. There's an app for that, which it used to drive sales of Apple devices. How did Apple show its gratitude for app developers' help? By doing a classic bait and switch. They waited until tens of millions of device owners were locked into the iPhone before changing the App Store rules to impose burdens on app developers that compete with Apple's own applications. Apple has a decade-long history of using App Store policies to handicap Spotify and benefit Apple Music. It forced us to choose between two bad options: accepting Apple's illegal tie of its proprietary payment system and paying Apple's 30% tax, which would have forced us to raise consumer prices and made our service more expensive than Apple Music, or accepting a gag order prohibiting our communication with our own customers so that we can't tell our users about the existence of our premium service, the discounts and promotions available to first-time subscribers. Now, it doesn't take a PhD in economics to recognize that this abusive conduct hurts consumers by depriving them of information about a product that competes with Apple's. Apple's anti-competitive intent is clear from the fact that it targets businesses that are or might become Apple's competitors in downstream markets. The rules apply to companies that offer online gaming, music and video streaming, access to ebooks, but companies like Uber, Starbucks, Ticketmaster, and Walmart are exempt. Apple argues that these rules are indispensable to the safety and privacy of users. But how can they be indispensable when they don't even apply to 85% of the apps in the App Store that are exempt from Apple's restrictions? Apple's explanations are cynical pretexts. These restrictions are nothing more than an abusive power grab and a confiscation of the value created by others. Even Microsoft, in the heyday of the Windows PC operating system, did not demand a cut of 30% of the revenues of competing browsers and media players. Legislative action is urgently needed to stop these illegal power grabs. We welcome the broad antitrust reform proposed by Chairwoman Klobuchar, along with Senators Blumenthal and Booker. Senator Hawley recently proposed a bill with a number of similar and very important reforms. These reforms are essential to equip enforcement agencies with the tools they need.
If you like the video, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification to be the first to know about the release of a new one.
And I look forward to
Thank you for watching. See you soon.